Welcome to a new video and a review about the Soundpeats Engine 4. Soundpeats sent me already an open fit design true wireless headphone, and I tested it out. Was so surprised by its quality that I thought, yeah, why not going to in-ears now? And Soundpeats gladly sent me those in-ears here, the Engine 4 that I have here in my hands, and I want to check them out. So let's get started. So let's check the Soundpeats Engine 4 out, and excuse my voice, I caught somehow a summer coldness, and yeah, we want to check this out. First of all, the box itself, you can see the charging box is pretty much like an iPhone charging box, all made out of plastic, but it's like a glossy plastic, and you can just open it up. You have an LED inside that shows you the charge and pairing levels, so if you are in pairing mode it will blink. And then on the bottom there's another charging light for the case itself, which is quite nice. The earbuds themselves have a nice grippy feel to it, because we have like this kind of pattern on the side that helps to grip them, and then we have a glossy main unit that can also be used as a touchpad to perform various different actions. And we have the same kind of actions that we had with the open fit design, which is cool because they're very consistent with all the other Soundpeats earbuds, which is very nice. And this allows us to control everything. So one tap the volume, a double tap play pause, and a triple tap to go to the next or the previous track, which is quite super. The only thing that's missing here, as almost all the other Soundpeats devices are or is ANC in this case. So we don't have ANC for under 60 euros. There are already some that have ANC, and also some that have a little bit of better build quality than this really plastic fantastic. I really have this feeling this is a bit cheaper than even the open fit design that was under 30 euros case. But the case is not, I think, so important here. Important is the technology. So where they really save the money is the case. Where they put the money in, hopefully, is the technology, because we have dual drivers in those IEMs, which is quite cool. So we have one for the low end, one for the high end. So let's talk about the fit and finish and the sound quality. Talking about the fit and finish, I'm positively surprised again by Soundpeats, because I did not have to change any tips. You can see they're fitting nicely into my ear and they seal fantastically, so I don't need any ANC, because the sound is already very muffled when I put them in. And this has something to do probably with their form, because their form is built in a way where you can see, first of all, they have, besides the rubber tip here, they also have like a rubber ring there, so they don't move around so much, which is very nice as well. Actually, I think it's a little bit rubbery plastic or something like this, at least it feels like this. And we have an indicator for right and left there, which is quite nice, and of course the charging ports there as well. And yeah, the form is so that when you put them in with the mid-sized tips that I have here, and put it in like this, so it is touching my ear, the plastic ring is touching my ear, the outside plastic ring is touching my ear, then it's sealing wonderfully. I don't need to change it to larger tips like I usually have to do with such IEMs or true wireless headphones. So very, very cool indeed that they seal so well and so good. And also, of course, like I told you, touch, just press once to raise the volume. This is just fantastic for this price region, and why is not everyone else doing it the same way as Soundpeats is doing it? And now let's come to another positive for the Soundpeats Engine 4, and this is the sound quality itself. I wouldn't praise them too much as the best under 60 euros IEMs or true wireless headphones, but they are very, very good. Their dual engine driver is really doing its work. You can clearly hear the punchy bass, but also good highs. Talking about punchy bass and good highs, yes, we have the typical mid-range device, not audiophile, but mid-range device, mids recessed, and then highs and lows like this. So a typical V shape, not U, it's a V shape that we have here clearly, where the vocals, especially male vocals, but also female vocals, have a bit of a warmth to it. We have a little bit of mud coming to the lower mids there. So there's a typical 0815, this is how we call it in Germany, sound. So the typical sound that the majority of people would like. It's not an audiophile headphone, not an audiophile true wireless headset, but it's the one that I would use for casual listening to podcasts, movies for example, but also YouTube videos for example, anything with action where you need a lot of bass. It's not the best bass like KZ has in their higher IEMs for example, or true wireless headphones, but it is there, it's punchy, it's punching at the right coordinates basically, so it is doing its job very fine. Are there better ones? Probably there are some more audiophile ones that can also reach this price region, that are more neutral, that are more mid-heavy instead of like bass and treble heavy. Nevertheless, the details for under 60 euros are okay here. I really would them to go down for under 50 euros or 49.99 or something like this. Then it would be ideal and I can recommend them directly to everyone. But for this price region, for every casual user, you will get a very good sound listening experience with the Soundpeats Engine 4. Talking about some other things here on the Soundpeats Engine 4, they don't have a wear detection, so if you put them out it will not stop automatically playing, which might be a negative point but also a positive point. When it comes to multi-point support, they have somehow a multi-point support. You have to disconnect from the device first and they're going into pairing mode, then you can pair to the new device and then you can pair up to 2 devices at the same time, so you can use and have them connected to 2 devices. It will automatically switch to the one that gets the call for example, which is also possible with the Soundpeats Engine 4. And of course they also have a basic app, that's the same app that we had with the in-ear, with the OpenFit design ones as well. So last but not least, testing out the audio quality of the Soundpeats Engine 4. I'm using my Huawei Mate X3 for sound recording because it can record sound via the Bluetooth headset, and this is the Bluetooth microphone right now. I'm close to the river, as you might see here, so the bit of a wind breeze going on, but it's very quiet here right now. So what do you think about the Soundpeats microphones? I think for a usual talk and walk, there's my little baby crying. Oh yeah, your pacifier fall out. There we go. There we go. We're going home. And yeah, this is quite nice of sound quality. I think for a normal call, no issues at all. It has some kind of voice enhancement and noise isolation. I think this is working fine. So I don't think you will hear the bikes passing by right now, which is quite fine. So what do you think about the Soundpeats Engine 4's microphone quality? I have to say I could hear people crystal clear and they could hear and understand me as well. It's not the best quality here, but it's sufficient, especially for the money that you pay. You get what you pay, which is a good sound quality. So what do you think about the Soundpeats Engine 4? Of course, you will find the link down below in the comments, in the description actually. And that's everything for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Until the next time. Bye.